Good afternoon, everybody. This is Caleb S3D1, and today I have a very disturbing and shocking video topic for today. I don't know if, maybe if you ask people that were like in their 60s, what happened in World War II when Dole was trying to take over farms so that they can profit off them. So Dole is a very bad company. I can't recall the entire story of what Dole has done because they've done so many things that it's just beyond evil. And the things that they've done are like shooting up farms, like banana farms, so that they can take it over. And then playing the victim when countries or allied countries come to retaliate against their BS. The true story of the Pineapple Express, I know this is a sensitive topic. The true story behind the Pineapple Express is that a foreign country was being invaded by Dole and being forced to let Dole take over their farms, and they called, their allies, said, come aid us, these assholes are stealing our resources, and they responded with force. And as corporations do, they use every single bit of manipulation that they can to pin the blame onto someone else, or try their absolute hardest to not take any accountability for their actions. Now, I'm going to switch over to gameplay and commentary, so I will see you there. Hello everybody, this is Caleb S3D1, and today I have a very disturbing, I don't even know what to say, video about Dole. So Dole is a company that sells fruit, specifically fruit like pineapple, usually canned pineapple, and bananas. Those are the things that I know that they sell. Now, I know you're wondering, what makes Dole so evil if all they do is sell pineapple in cans and bananas? Well, there's a history. So, the first thing that I know of that I can recall being told is that Dole invaded a banana farm, shot and killed all the people in it, and just took it over without any martial or law or anything stopping them from doing it. And then, so the true story behind the Pineapple Express, and I know when I say the Pineapple Express, um, it's a touchy subject. You know, it's one of those subjects that people don't like talking about. But it's very important to hear the truth behind things, because when it is lied about and falsified, it is giving these large multinational corporations the right to do these hideous acts of evil to take over whatever they want. So the true story behind the Pineapple Express is a foreign country, I can't remember which, was being invaded by Dole. Dole was trying to steal their farms for food, and they're like, hey, allies, these assholes are shooting us up. Could you please send in reinforcements? So they sent in reinforcements. Their allies shot and killed people on the coast and on air carrier ships on the East Coast. And when they did that, it was confusing for people of America, because they're like, hey, why did these people from another country shoot our soldiers and take them out? And Dole, being the most manipulative, they took the victim card and played it. So instead of being like, oh, we're the ones that did this, we're sorry, we'll take care of this, they played the victim card and blamed not only the foreign countries' allies, but they made like this huge, sad, oh, they did this and they're horrible people and blah 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 blah, all this garbage, just so that they can take these people's food and resources. And that's why it's called the Pineapple Express. It's because they chose to fight for these, and they fought for these people's resources. And the real story today is that there really isn't any food that you can think of that isn't being made without violence. That's the thing about food. Think about it. Milk. Where does milk come from? Cows. Do you think that the cow's just gonna give the milk out, like how old farmers used to milk their cows? I don't think so. What they do is they hook them up to these machines and they milk forcefully from the mother. They take away the female cow's offspring and take it away. Then they take the cow that's lactating and then they hook it up to a machine that milks it for its milk. And they pasteurize it and all that stuff just so that every American in housing and that spends money on food can have milk. It's the same thing with Dole. Dole uses violence to basically achieve getting what they want. And they're one of the worst ones when it comes to that type of, like, what's the word? Acquisition, acquiring, like, anyways, guys. If you enjoyed the video, if you agreed with me and you liked the video, make sure you like and comment what you thought. If you are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I want to make it to 100 subscribers by the end of this year. So please subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.